Hi, this is Carrie from Tone Wars. We're gonna go live in just a few minutes, but before we do, I just wanted to take a few seconds to say a few things. Jared and I really appreciate when you guys tune in and interact with us when we go live. We work very hard to make sure that our live streams and our produced videos are educational and entertaining for everyone. Believe it or not, there's a lot of work that goes into our live streams and our produced videos. So if you like what you're experiencing here, here's a couple ways you can help us out. The Super Chat feature is turned on and any amount will be appreciated. Jared is also available for private consultation for a nominal fee. You can contact Jared through two of the links below. One is through our Tone Wars Facebook page and the other is through email. So thank you so much for your support. The live stream's about ready to start, so go pour yourself your favorite glass of whiskey or other libation and we'll be right with you. Cheers!
Welcome to Tone Wars. we should be good now.
Haha.
Okay, I think we're good.
Are we live again?
We should be. Let me go on. Yeah, we should be good.
And the mic is unmuted. Can you guys hear us? I hear
course.
Jared, but I don't see Jared.
Okay, now
Yes.
The camera doesn't want to work. You gotta be kidding me.
But they can hear you, so watch it.
Holy
We got
cow.
live audio now.
Why is this happening?
It's not for children this evening.
Come on, software.
You just never know what you're going to get here at Tone Wars. It could be a big party.
Jeez. I don't know why it's doing this. I rebooted today, too. It's weird.
Well, now we don't have to play charades. What can we play now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron Short Music. Did you have a happy birthday? Was it yesterday or the day before? My mom's birthday was the 23rd. That was yesterday. I can't remember.
His birthday was on Monday.
Oh, Monday. That's right.
Yep.
So Lena's, my daughter's birthday was the 21st. So that was Sunday. So you guys are right next to each other. You did not turn 12, however, I'm sure.
Okay, one more time.
Well, I don't see you. I saw your... Okay. Now I see myself.
We're good.
We're good now?
Yeah, I restarted, so hopefully it's good now.
Alright.
I don't know if we're live. I don't know if when I reboot the software, if it stops the stream or what. So
Well, ta-da.
we will see.
There he is.
All right, so there's the delayed. We get the delayed kind of feed here.
Words to the turds.
Words to the turds.
Words to the turds.
All right, there I am. All right, so we're officially live. Let's do the cheers again.
All right, cheers again.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Tone Wars Wednesday. It's Wednesday, not Sunday, even though I'm here.
Yep, so tomorrow's going to feel like Monday.
I don't want 2 Mondays
And
in
it's
a week.
all her fault, so...
No.
It'll be a good Monday tomorrow, though. Yeah, sorry about the... I don't know. It was like we had no audio, then we had no video.
Right.
I'll tell you, man.
Whatever.
Today, when I tell you guys, like, every once in a while when we go live, and it's like, it's stressful. I'm not joking. Like, all these weird things go wrong. Like, there's a ghost in the machine, and there's no reason for it. It just happens, and I'm like, what is, So, all right, so let's get right to it.
You want to get to it? Yeah,
let's get right to it. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Today's been a very exciting day for us. The website launched today, and I've worked tirelessly on it. And we're looking for your input because we want... this literally gives us a chance to have an honest conversation about what you guys would like to see on the website and how you want it arranged. And we've been reading the comments, and we appreciate your input. And some of the stuff I kind of did talk about the web developer about, and
to the web,
I talked to him about it, and you guys are kind of confirming some of my instincts. So let's go ahead and read some of those.
Sure. So we were saying hello to people, but I'll say hello as we're reading comments.
Yes, there we go.
Because we lost a little bit of time.
Yes.
So you mofo, hello, first one here.
What's up, buddy?
And he was laughing at my funniness later on down the road.
Well, she's keeping everything going here because.
Because words to the turds.
Because Hulk smash.
Because Hulk smash. That's right. Okay, Return Dakota. He said, the website looks good. If I could make a suggestion, it would be to give the number of profiles in the pack somewhere in the description.
I'd be happy to do that. I really would. That's a great suggestion. And it's one of those things where I knew I was going to be updating the packs periodically, and then I'll have to change the number. But having the number of profiles in the pack is definitely a great suggestion so that people know. It's like you're just kind of blindly buying something. You're like, is there
it's like
3?
Buying a pack of socks. Well, is it a 3-pack or a 5-pack? I don't know.
Maybe I'll name my next profile pack a pack of socks.
Pack of socks. I like it.
No, you're right. You need to know, and that's a great suggestion. So thank you. I will make a mental note of that.
Jason Taylor, hey man.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
He says, congratulations, Jared. I just bought 2 profile packs and the Helix 4 cable method preset.
Wow, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
If I could also make a suggestion, it would be to put a video of the sound samples on each product page.
Yes, absolutely. So here's what happened.
You didn't have the board meeting before you went into your web developer.
Well, you know the backstory with all that. So basically, I 100% agree with you. So if you click on more info, you'll see a video of me playing, and it's a YouTube link that's embedded in the website of me playing. Now, when I was talking to my web guy who did a fantastic job on everything, by the way. And if you're watching, Brandon, thank you so much. You're a freaking awesome guy.
And he did the artwork, too,
Yes,
right?
he did all the artwork. Yeah. This guy is extremely creative.
We had our logo. I don't want to not give Nikki credit. So she did the logo, Nikki Vassallo.
Yep.
But Brendan turned it into the awesomeness.
Yes. So he really did a great job with all this stuff. And so I was talking to him about that. And when we were deciding on where to put the videos, he's like, we could put it on more info. And I was like, man, I don't really want to bury those because they're a lot of work.
Don't read the directions.
Yeah.
You got to just put it right out there in front.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? They're not going to go look for those things. Come on.
Yeah. So I should label that section. While you're on the crapper, click here.
The crapper section.
That's what
I love that.
That's the only time when guys read directions. Yeah. They come home with something new and they're like, well, I'm going to be in the bathroom for about 20 minutes.
That's so funny.
But you're right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to put the video in a section where it's right there. So as soon as you click on the profile pack, there it is. So
he followed that up with, I just saw that there are videos. If you click on the additional info link, I'd suggest moving them to the main product description page or make a more prominent button that says watch video.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude. Seriously, I agree 100%.
I agree too, because when I go to buy shoes on the internet, they have video for shoes now. You can watch somebody walking in the shoes.
Oh my God.
And I click on that.
Watch somebody strutting by. Look at me in these shoes.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
marketing.
That's right, girl.
Berserkerland Studios, what's up?
Hey.
Wait, I got that wrong.
You're doing a West Side.
West Side? Peace and rock. That's what that is. Peace and rock. Frank Rashat is here. Hello, Frank.
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
Great to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Jason Taylor. Oh, this is where they started, no sound. Helix Cabana Boy.
Oh.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Darren?
Mike Jacobs. Damien.
Hey.
Luke, 196986.
R2D2.
Yes. And then... Berserkerland Studio, Jason Taylor, Dave Rebell.
Hey, Dave, what's going on, buddy?
Dave Rebell. I didn't do anything with Jared. Jared did it to himself.
Yeah, I disappeared for a minute, trying to fix stuff.
All right, let me go back down. I'm going to scroll because there was a lot of me talking in there. Cheer up, it gets worse. Haha. Yeah, right. And it was Aaron's birthday on Monday.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He hit the 40s.
Oh, man.
We welcomed him to the club.
Welcome to the club, baby.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man.
Jim Sieben. Hi, Jim Sieben.
Hey, Jim. What's happening, man?
Yeah.
Good to see you here.
Damien said congrats on the new website.
Thank you.
Oh, Berserkerland Studios. My honest opinion is that it looks really dated and clunky. Really? The website?
Let's take a look at it. I actually have it. Here.
Brad Chimke is here.
Hey, what's up, Brad? How you doing, buddy?
And Gabriel Sanchez.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'll give you the right one, not the peace and rock and roll. The right one.
The horns. That's with the bull. You get the horns.
Brad Chimke called you Dr. Chugs.
Dr. Chugs. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Damien says your acoustic piezo package would be awesome to buy.
Oh.
I think you just had a request.
Thank you. I will put that up there. Absolutely. I'll put it up there with the morph setting. So, basically, this is just the beginning. So quick little rundown of what's happening, what's been happening. So as a lot of you guys know, in March I got sick with the COVID stuff. So I was down for the count for 10 days at least. And it was at that time that, because we had the shutdown and the lockdown, and I was going to basically get the website done back then. And I had everything was steered towards that. And then that happened to me, and it took me about 3 weeks to get back on my feet again. It really did, before I was kind of healthy and feeling normal. That was a battle. Oh my God. So anyway, that's why this has all been held up, and a little, I wouldn't say rushed, but there's been a condensed amount of time that I've had to put into this. Like those videos that you watch, that was 2 a.m. 3 days ago. That was literally me at 2 in the morning, and I had to work the next day, and I'm just like, I got to get these done. And I had to.
Too old for that, man.
Yeah, no. So I had to sit down here, sound check, level everything, shoot like several takes on all the videos, and then render them, or edit them, render them, upload them, do all the stuff I had to do for them, and it was just focused. Oh my God, it was so much work, and on the Sphinx, the one I did for the Sphinx, I actually did a 22-minute take where he just did it so many times before I, was satisfied with my takes. And I got done with it and went to, pick the take I liked the best and upload it, and there was no audio, just like tonight. No audio. So I just wasted 20 minutes of my time, so I had to get back in the chair and re-record the Sphinx again. And there's a screw-up when I started doing the solo, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm done. So if there's any flubs in there, that's why. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that they are kind of realish sounding, because that way people know, like, I just recorded it, and I didn't do, I didn't do a thing where I punched in and did it behind the scenes and mimed the playing and then edited all the stuff and did all the EQ. And no, I didn't do any of that stuff. That was as real as what me playing on the show live,
Damien had a suggestion. He said, also, next to the name of the package, put the amp name. I had to search for it in the description. Oh, okay. Dudes don't read these instructions.
No, you're right. I can do that for you, too. I really appreciate the suggestions, because this is helping me. Sure. It is. Like, I want to be successful, and I appreciate you guys taking the time of telling me all this stuff.
Jason Taylor says, one more suggestion. I
Sure.
would make it, I would make it to have access to the download links of what we purchased in our accounts, rather than only on the page after checkout or in the email that gets sent.
Okay, so
having access to the videos of the Jason, help me. It looks like, can they only see the video if they purchase it, or
no, they can see it.
Okay.
Let me see.
And also, what is the website? It's tonewars.com, right?
Yep, tonewars.com.
Yep, Dave Rebell wants to know. tonewars.com.
To have access to the download links of what we purchased in our accounts, rather than only on the page after checkout or in the email that gets sent. I'll talk to my web guy about that. I'll see how that works. So in your, because I try to think like.
So like when you download it, you only get the one download. So it's like it's either on your phone or on your computer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You should be able to like when you buy it.
Can they download it multiple times?
Should be able to. Yeah.
So like you buy it, you can put it wherever.
Yeah. So like when you buy it on the website, the site automatically emails you links to download it with. So that's how it works. If there's another way I can do it to make it easier, I'll be happy to do that for you. Like I said, I'm here to celebrate, but also get some critique from you guys, because I want people to enjoy their experience with the website. I want it to be easy, because if you guys are anything like me, if it's easy, I do it. If it's hard and it's like kind of a pain in the butt, I mean, depending on how bad I want something, I might put myself through it. Yeah. But there's times where I'm like, it's just not worth the effort.
Yeah.
There's a pressure washing, because I own a pressure washing business, and there's a pressure washing site that it's so difficult to navigate through. I just like, man, every time I go there, I'm like, oh my God, they got to fix this,
Yeah.
So yeah, I appreciate the input. I really do. And I know it's coming from a good place,
I'm sorry I got a little distracted. I got a job offer. They're texting me like, can you come in for the interview tomorrow between 10 and 11? And
all kinds of stuff going on here tonight.
I'm hosting a show, and Having a job interview.
We got technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's just been crazy, you know. So, all right. So, what I'm offering, let me open up the website here. Let me pull up the link. I hope this all works because it's been one of those nights. Oh, wow, it actually worked. Okay. Yeah. So these pictures will all be updated. They're just placeholders right now. And I kind of picked these because I was like, I wanted people to understand that, like, the guy that's making these profiles is actually a performer. Like, it's coming from a performance kind of angle as opposed to, yeah, I sit in the studio and turn knobs. Nothing wrong with that, but I mean, these are, you know, profiles for players, you know. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I make these things for players. So like what I'm doing is, here's the Kemper ones, and there's 3 to start with. And Brendan did a great job on the artwork. I mean, if you notice in the center there, the knob, that's the Kemper knob with the dots around it. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, right there, that's the Kemper knob. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Then we had to come up with names because you can't name them the actual amp, you know. And since KSRs are named after like Greek mythology, I figured Greek god would be good. But and then yeah, so as you scroll down here, you know, for more info, additional info, that's where you get the video, you know. Excuse me. So yeah, the video will pop up here. Okay, so that's kind of how that works.
You guys are so lucky. You're getting a live tutorial.
Oh, I'm sure they know how to get through all this. Now I got to figure out how to... I got a little screen that I'm manipulating here to get through all this.
It would be funny if you named stuff silly, like we were talking about the crapper information.
Oh, yeah.
Click here.
While you're on the crapper. Yeah, so... and then... Let's see here. Let's see.
More comments, guys.
Home.
Sorry about the clapping.
Oh, that's okay. And then I got Helix stuff right here. So I have the Helix presets where you can go direct with these. I got the Crimson Revenant, which is the red channel. Purple Rain, REIGN, which is the purple channel, the Rev, and then I have, I believe it's the EVH or the 5150 as well. And then I also have my 4-cable method preset, which I worked really hard on this.
Yeah, you did.
It took a while. I just, I did it because I use the 4-cable method for all my amps when I play live, and it really comes in handy. And I love the Helix for 4-cable method especially, and it's just been great. So really all you have to do is just select it, hook it up to your amp the way that you should, and make the minor tweaks if necessary, and you're off to the races. It'll sound and feel great. It's got all the presets, they're all labeled. It has all the colors, predetermined. You can change everything, whatever, but it's got all that for you. And I even put an overdrive in there, and some people will be like, why didn't you put a wah in there? Well, because everybody likes a different wah, but there's a space for it, so pick your own wah and go to town.
Jason has a couple more comments. Do you want me to wait, or?
No, you can. Let me get out of the screen here.
A little bit. He says, sorry, so when I go into my account on your site, I can't see anywhere to download what I bought. I can only download it through the email or immediately on the web page after checkout. Oh,
okay. I'll talk to my web guy about that and see what we can do about that. I appreciate the input. I really do, because I want to make sure that this is all easy and fun and it's not frustrating, He
said, also, if you play the video and close the window while it's still playing, you go back to the product page, but the audio from the idea continues to play. So that might be a little annoying.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll have to figure that one out.
Oh, and Steve H. said he went to the website on his phone. The videos pop up at the bottom of the page without having to hit additional info.
Oh, well, that's good.
So there's a separate mobile version. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I actually visited it on my phone earlier, and it actually looks really nice.
Oh, thanks.
On the web app. Yeah. Not that it's an app, but on the web version.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I think it turned out really good. I mean, everyone's going to have different opinions about it, and I understand that. I really do, and I do appreciate everyone's critiques. I really do, because it all helps me.
This is your first time putting something like this together?
Yeah. I thought, it's funny. Like, I just came up with the idea because I was like, well, I should start profiling the amps that I have on the show, because a lot of people have been asking me, like, dude, why aren't you profiling those? You have a Kemper. And I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I want to get into all that. And then I started thinking about it and going, well, maybe I should. Maybe I should profile these, and it would be kind of fun, because people were watching the show. A lot of people are like, wow, that sounds really good, and this and that. And it's like, well, maybe people would want to buy that, So I started thinking about that, and then the whole COVID thing happened, and it just, as soon as I was ready to start doing it all, it just stopped me in my tracks,
I know you feel like it was bad timing because of that, but it's really good timing.
Yeah.
I know it took you a minute to get it live, but this is really, you did a great job with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been
and not only, we're not just going to offer the presets and the whatever's theirs. The noises for you to buy.
The noises.
We'll have merch for you guys. We're talking about getting some whiskey glasses, some lowball glasses, and maybe there'll be some shirts here again.
We'll shirts, see. Hats, and then
maybe some music that we put together. You might be able to purchase some of our songs.
We're working on that. In fact, I've had a lot of requests for people wanting songs that I use for the demos. And I can put those up and make those available for you guys as well. Just anything to help support the channel, and try to keep things rolling here, because it is a lot of work. I mean, I had no idea. I really had no idea how much work it would be to put together a website while I'm doing all the profiles and recovering from all that stuff and running my pressure washing business at the same time and going live here twice a week. You know what I mean? And it's just been...
you don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. It's been crazy. Like, I've been so busy, trying to keep up on all this stuff. So...
It's keeping you young.
Yeah. It's a good challenge. I mean, I like it. It's a labor of love. I love it. But it's very, very... It's busy. I'm busy. So...
Yeah.
And I'm also doing PodGo presets. So those are available. I've dialed in several, and I'll be adding as we go. So like, I got overwhelmed when we were about to kick everything off, and I was talking to Brennan, and I was like, "What? Maybe I should just do 3 of each. Let me do 3 of each. That way, I can concentrate on just that and not be overwhelmed, and then I can add as I go." And he was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea," because I was getting really, really overwhelmed with it all. I had many webinar type meetings, like Zoom meetings with Brandon too. So we had to go Zoom, and then we'd both be in the website, and we'd be talking about stuff, and we're talking 2 hours each meeting, and it's a lot of work.
Has the attention span of a flea, so
you got to really keep me interested. I hate meetings, but Brandon was great to have meetings with. He did a great job. So.
Damien says a good idea would be a video intro of you saying about yourself and what your perfection of creating profiles is about for those that haven't seen your YouTube channel. Oh, well, thank you. In fact, there's a lot of that coming. Like, I'm going to do a lot of stuff. I got a photo shoot that I'm doing in several weeks, whatever. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be adding more videos. I'm going to be doing some, infomercials about the profiles and presets. They'll be quick, but they'll just be something that kind of helps people understand where I'm coming from. I'm going to be doing like an intro video, like he was suggesting, telling like the backstory and why I do this and stuff. And the thing is it's funny, like, I never really never really thought about doing this. I never thought about, someday I'm going to start making profiles. It actually came from requests where people were literally like asking me, why aren't you profiling those amps that you have on every Wednesday night? And I shucked it for a while. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get into that. So, and again, like I started doing it, and after I nailed one amp and really found like how great I was like, oh my God, like, this sounds incredible. Like I could totally go on tour with this profile. Yeah. And that's when I was like, I got bit by the bug, and I'm like, all right. And it took a while. It's you don't just profile an amp and go done. I mean, there's an art to it. Yep. There's an art and a science to it. And
you know, and after I figured it out, that's when I was like, all right, I think I can probably do this for at least a side project.
Brad Shimke says, hang some merch on the wall behind you. We don't have any to hang right now, but someday I'm sure you'll see me schlepping it around.
Yeah, she'll be schlepping it, modeling it, something. I don't know.
Jim Stevens says, where can we find the links to the PP show videos?
That's hilarious.
Yes.
I told you you're never going to live that down.
Never, ever. You know what? It was so funny. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was so funny.
So, is this the PP show? What?
That's funny.
Yeah, so anyways, so yeah, and then the did I show? I think I showed.
Hot. Can you like up the fan?
It
is what it is.
On or off.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Super sweaty.
You roasting?
Roasting.
Yeah. Well, you can turn the thermostat down if you want.
It'll be okay.
Okay. Well, I'll probably have to do a break, and when I go up there and do that, I'll turn it down for you.
No, I'm gonna do the break.
Oh, you are you?
No, you don't get a break tonight.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we're really excited about it. It's been several weeks of a lot of work, but there'll be way more to come. I already have preset packs that all I have to do is upload them, and I'll be doing that probably every week. I'll upload a new one and announce it and stuff, because I don't want to put them all up right now, because then it's like it's just like releasing an album.
Sure.
You got to put out one hit at a time after a while. But I felt like these would be a great start.
Just want to tease you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think, like, I've been playing my Uber Shell profiles lately quite a bit. Man, they're just so good.
Yeah.
They're so... I like them, and I'm just hoping that everybody else that gets them likes them too. You know, I really do. I mean, again, these are for players. These are for guys who just want to play. You know, it's not... They will sit in a mix in a studio, but they'll have to tailor them a little bit. They'll have to do the 4K pin drop here and there, and high and low shelf, you know, EQ. It's just standard stuff that any studio engineer would know how to do anyways. It'd take him 10 seconds and he's done. But they're not homogenized. You know, they're raw. And so even when you go on the tailored pack, they're still raw. I just, cut the gain back a little bit and... put some, like the overdrive and gate and stuff like that. And then for the delay, for the lead ones, I just dialed in the delay that sounded great for leads. And I'm going to come up with morph units or morph profiles, soon, that will have all that on there, and presets. So you could literally, like when I come out with the preset packs, you're going to literally be able to go in performance mode in your Kemper, put the crunch rhythm in 1, and 2, you're going to put like your lead, and 3, you're going to put in like a clean, or however you want to arrange it. So you'll have all these different things, and then it's just drag and drop, and you're done. Like you can just go on stage that night with those and they'll sound great, So
Damien said another cool thing would be if you sold your backing tracks of your originals so we can play along with the profiles to your songs.
Oh.
With and without vocals.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind doing that at all.
Mike Jacobs says, the purchase and checkout process worked great. Would also like to see a link in my account order to download purchased packs. The artwork on the profile packs looked great.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, these are all things that I could talk to my web guy about, and if he can make it if there's anybody who can make it happen, it's him. Yeah. This guy's a genius with the web stuff. So, I'm using the Squarespace platform for the store, and, I just hope it works out. I mean, we wanted to keep it clean and streamlined and, modern looking and stuff. But everybody's taste will be different about it,
Sure. But it's yours.
Yeah, it's mine. I mean, well, the thing is I go to a lot of stores, and there's a lot more to come, guys. I mean, trust me, this is just literally just the kickoff. I mean, it's I'm going to be bringing more videos, more tutorials, Kemper tips. I'll be doing Kemper tips for people on the website. You can download those, you can watch them, whatever. Those will all be in there. So in fact, I'm going to link my Kemper morph, how-to video in there. I got to do that too. So just all that stuff, and the Helix stuff, I'll be doing the same thing with Helix. with Pod Go, all that stuff. So they're all great products, and there's people out there that play all, there's tons of people that play all three of those.
Right.
Somebody always has one of those three. So why not make presets for them that they're going to enjoy? And I'm telling you, like, the 4-cable method preset is, it's money for me anyways. I love it. I mean, I've used it many times, and the only thing I've changed on it from what my personal use is I dialed in it's all Helix effects in overdrive. So,
Well, there's 23 people here. Ooh. Do you want to play? Do you have some things that you want to show us?
Yeah.
We are caught up on the comments.
You got your in-ears in, right?
I do. I'm going to turn it down.
Yeah, so let me show. Now, she wasn't here when I did the 2 Notes demo. So let me do a quick little check here with what I'm doing. Okay, so that's the 2 Notes, all right, with the Kraken and my 4-cable method.
I think I did hear these before, remember? And I told you I wasn't super impressed. Remember? Well, I was like, what was that?
Yeah, it sounded like a AM radio. It's really weird. But you're talking about the 2 Notes IRs.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out, though, all right? You ready to hear something cool?
All right.
All right, ready? You don't have stereo in-ears. I do. That's why you don't hear a big difference. Yes, you don't have stereo.
Aren't stereo?
Well, you're not hooked. You're in mono.
Oh, okay.
That's the issue you're having is you're mono.
Sounds like you're playing in a bathroom.
Yeah, so if you have stereo, as soon as I turn on the twin tracker, I mean it just widens out and it just sounds incredible.
That's what sound a lot better in other things.
That's what the issue is. You're not stereo. See, everybody watching at home on anything stereo or earbuds, it's going to sound incredible to them.
What do you guys think? Does it sound incredible, or does it sound like a tinny bathroom?
So this is.
It sounds like he's playing in a bathroom stall to me.
So this is the Kraken going through the 2 Notes.
And I know I love the Kraken. I know I like that.
So it's the 2 Notes and the cabs, and what you're hearing, at least through the 4-cable method, is just the overdrive, that I dialed in for it. But if you're listening on earbuds or a home stereo system, I've watched this. I've listened to it in my truck, driving around and stuff through Bluetooth, and it just sounds incredible. I love how this sounds.
Kira, you and Jared are a bad influence. I had to run and grab some rum and make a drink from Berserkerland. And Dave Rebel says, what did you do? It sounds huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I turned on the twin tracker in the software for the whatchamacallit?
StageScape?
Yeah. Here.
You really want me to like this?
Well, it's because plug into my pack.
Your pack?
Yeah. 1 second here.
Up here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now when you
here,
turn it off.
Plug into my pack.
Okay.
You'll hear when I'm sick, because that sounds much better. Seriously, it sounds like you're playing in a bathroom stall. Right?
You're right.
Seriously, he keeps going on and on. And
this sounds like crap in hers.
Crap.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good in hers at all. Gross.
I know. I kept looking at you like, are you sure?
You never doubt me, because you're hearing it now, right?
Yeah, I can.
That sounds incredible. So now watch the look on her face.
Okay.
Check this out. All right. So here we go.
That's just regular. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Okay,
much
take
better.
your crappy mix back. This is disgusting. This sounds terrible in yours.
I know.
Yeah, we need to fix that with you.
Okay.
All right, so there you have. I wanted to straighten that out because she's like, it sounds like you're playing in the bathroom. And in her in-ears,
exactly what I sound
it does.
Like too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I talk like. You giant dork.
But it sounds incredible for me though. Like it sounds
Dave
great.
Rebell says, Jared, you're cracking me up. Berserkerland Studios still planning on doing a video review of the profiles you sent me. I presently have a severe lung and ear infection going on and can't handle guitar volume at the moment.
Yikes, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Lung
thanks for that, because I didn't believe you at all. I was like,
now you believe me, don't you?
This is garbage.
Now you believe me, right?
I believe.
Didn't it sound incredible as soon as I turned on the
did.
twin tracker? It just went like, this
It opened
huge.
right up, yeah.
Yep. All right, I just wanted to make sure because it was like, when she was saying that, I'm like, are you freaking nuts?
It sounds awful.
I'm glad that you spoke up, though, because it gave me a chance to, like, I was just like, I'm going to hand her my pack. Because I have a stereo pack, and it sounds incredible over here. And in hers, honestly, it does sound like poop. I don't know why. Must be something going on.
I wonder if your other things are going to sound differently. Like, I'll have to hear... I'm
gonna have to dial in all my guitar stuff by listening with your pack from now on because something's wrong with what you're listening to.
Yes.
It sounds terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, I could not perform with your mix. It's awful.
Well, it's a singer's mix, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's this singer's mix.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I could do that. So let me play a couple riffs. Hopefully I can do a mix for you guys.
Yeah, Berserkerland, he said at least it's not the COVID. You're right.
Oh, yeah, dude. You don't want that, man. I don't even want to think about it.
You mofo, does the Kemper do bass amps and cabs as well?
Yes, it does. Yep.
Oh, Jason Taylor, thanks for the super chat. He says I've got to get the Captor X for the twin tracker. Sounds awesome.
Oh, it does. I mean, seriously, like as soon as I turned on the twin tracker and panned the speakers last week when I reviewed this thing, I was like, oh my god, I can never play without the twin tracker now. It sounds incredible. Let me screw around with it with the tightness on it because it really does make a difference. So right now the tightness is at it's 11 o'clock, and then I'll screw around with it. Hang on a second. So yeah, that's back to 11 o'clock, but you can go really far with that. You can really make it as loose or as tight as you want, and it's all usable. Like it really does sound great. So what you have on this Helix 4 cable method is you're going to have the tight crunch, which I have right now, and I use the Tone Sovereign overdrive, and I put a couple tricks on that to work with real amps really well, and it is working perfectly with my Kraken right now. It just sounds incredible, feels great. I got no issues right now with what I'm dealing with. So that's the tight crunch. Okay, so then you go over to the big crunch, which basically is some chorus and some delay on it. So that's a good, it's like a rhythm, like if you're going to go to a chorus or something, a bigger part of the song, and you want it to open up more, there's that. Okay, and then you have three kinds of leads. You have a regular lead which has some great delay on it, and then a big lead which has even more. It's got more milliseconds of delay for those long singing notes, and then you have a phaser lead for anything you want to use a phaser on. So I got that. So I'll show you those right now.
Yeah.
Hit a sour note there. And then here's the big lead for like long singing notes. And then of course the phaser lead. There we go. Okay, and then I got a flanger on here too. Okay, and then I got some clean stuff, which, has, I have like a regular straightforward clean, and then it's just a smaller kind of just nice chorus, and then I have another one with, it's just more ambient.
At 8:50, 3 minutes ago, Dave Rebell said, "That's it, don't touch it." So wherever you were 3 minutes ago, he loved it.
Oh, okay. It was probably the tightness. Yeah, the tightness, right now I have it at 11 o'clock. It sounds pretty fat, but you can make it looser, and it can sound even bigger. I mean, it's crazy what you can do with the software and with the two-note stuff. I mean, it really is incredible.
Is this the Helix or the Kemper that you're playing?
Oh, this is the Helix hooked up to my Kraken 4-cable method through the Two Notes Torpedo Captor X. So, yeah, so that's what you're listening to right now. So you're basically hearing it through the all the effects and everything is from the Helix, and even the overdrive is in the Helix as well. And you're hearing the Kraken for the tone, and then it's going through the two notes. And I got some special cabs from Mesa that I bought, that you're playing through on those. So, yeah, it's just an incredible rig.
I keep turning you up. There's such a big difference. Didn't used to be like that. When you talk, I got to turn you up, and when you play, I got to turn way down.
That's weird.
It's just in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, we've had a lot of technical.
Well,
it's because we've been rehearsing down here, so it's like I got to keep making changes. So it's
let's get the other one.
Yeah, we're gonna get the other one hooked up because it's been too much. I used to be able to just flick everything on and go live without touching anything.
I thought you could save profiles.
You can, but it turns things down. It turns the board all the way down, and I added some things to it as well with the two notes. So yeah, it's just the way it is. So let me see here. I got the tightness at like 1 o'clock. Let me play a couple riffs, and then I'm going to do a mix for you guys. Okay, that's pretty loose. That'll be fun. Let's pull up the Sphinx. And let me do a mix
It's
with
like everybody's favorite.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one to test stuff on. Let me make sure I'm at the right angle here for the wah.
You got it? Do I need to scooch?
No, you're good. Okay, so here we go with the Sphinx. And this is the Helix 4 cable method with the Kraken through the 2 notes.
I'm going to scoot back.
There we go. There's
Nice.
the Sphinx with the twin tracker.
Nice.
Is this? Well, it
Yes.
sounds like a bathroom to you, but yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I get it.
But with these, oh man,
You're getting lots of
so
love
fat.
here.
Oh well, thank you.
Frank Rashad, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Frank.
He said, "Noise,
Noise.
noise."
Thank you, Frank.
Then what else do we get? Kevin Boyle says the phase and flange sound great.
Oh, thank you.
Marty V, have you tried selecting an amp in the Helix and then send it out to the Captor X and maybe return it to the Helix?
I haven't tried that yet. That would be interesting because you can use the Captor's impulse responses as opposed to, third party in the Helix or whatever. But yeah, I can try that down the road. But I have to give a lot of credit to the Helix because it's so easy to dial in. It's just a matter of just being creative with the 4 cable method stuff so that it works in a live situation. And again, all this stuff's tried and true. Like it's not me doing this stuff in my basement in the safety of my basement going, well, I think this would work. No,
Yeah.
I've used these live. I've used it live. I mean, every time we play live, except for a few times that I've used my Kemper, I've brought the Helix with my Synergy rig. And I've used these same settings there. I just created a 4 cable method preset that uses the internal overdrive, flanger, and chorus in the Helix Because when I was playing out live with my Synergy rig and using the 4-cable method, I used other pedals for those three things. But I'm kind of digging this now a lot, so over my exterior pedals. So I mean, I could go either way, and I've dialed it in such a way where I'm good, So again, it's tried and true. Like, you can literally take this, go on stage tonight with it, and trust that everything will sound like it should. You'll get a lot of great compliments on your lead tone and the delays and all that stuff, and it'll set well in a mix, and it'll really, really sound good for you. So, and this is the mono version. I'm going to create a stereo version down the road for guys who have stereo, like amp rigs.
The bathroom version and the better version.
Exactly. So
I want to hear that with your pack.
Oh, you want to hear
Let's see if it sounds different.
You want to? You want to hear it with? Okay.
Yeah.
So you want me to play it again?
You have to play the whole thing, but
okay.
Yeah, play a good portion of it.
Okay, so let's switch.
Yeah. This
is going to be brutal for me because I got to hear how horrible this sounds. Through years, this is going to be so uninspiring. It's going to sound awful. Man, you're oh my God, your in-ears are way down. Okay, let me see where I got to turn up. Boy. All right. Oh, are you gonna hear my mix too? Yeah, you're gonna hear my mix.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to awesome.
Oh, hush.
Welcome to
just
how
play.
Awesome everything is.
You just play.
Dude, your mix is terrible. Okay.
How is it the mix? It's just you. You just hit.
Nope.
What?
You asked for all the stuff that's in your mix, and I gave it to you.
All I asked was for volume. I didn't ask for, like...
You. All right.
What could I have said? I would like more... What?
More awful? No, your mix is really interesting. It's a singer's mix. It works for you.
But you're hearing is... You haven't even heard it with the track.
This is gonna be interesting. Well, yeah, this is gonna. So if I screw up, you know why.
Blame it on me.
No, I'm gonna blame it on the mix. I got my built-in excuse. All right, here we go. Oh my God, here. Oh, I'm not kidding you guys. This is absolute torment. That was awful. There were so many times I wanted to quit.
So what could I have asked for? Because
I don't know.
It's a volume. When I want to hear myself way on top of when I sing. But what could I have asked for to?
I'm gonna have to. Well, what I heard, was the backing track was so far down. I'm surprised I even stayed in time with it
because you did great, and it sounded really good.
Thank you. So finally, you got to hear things how they should sound.
No, but it's So I wonder if I could sing to your mix though, like because sometimes I feel like it would swallow my voice up.
I honestly think that my mix is I'm a sound guy, so like my mix is perfect for me, So I think with my mix and you, what you would want is you elevated just a little bit more.
A lot more, probably.
Well, maybe, but I think
because I have been having problems since we've been practicing. Hearing you when he is playing. So.
Gotcha. Well, it's we'll have to go through. You know what we should do is with this board. What's so great about this board is we can actually record stuff and change it during it's playing back, and I'll put on I'll plug into your pack and listen and change it what I think would be good, and then let you listen to it and we can fine tune it from there. But so I mean, I was surprised I even stayed in time with that because I couldn't hear the backing track very well, and the guitar did sound awful. It was awful in yours. In mine, it sounds great.
Steve H says, I think Jared should play everything with Carrie's mix from now on. The faces were worth it. Right?
Oh, God. There's not enough super chats in the world to get me to do that again.
Shut up.
I look like I just sucked a lemon.
Marty B says, I have a Helix, but lack a Kraken or Captor. Have played live with the Helix. Yep.
Yeah, it's a good live tool. It's... I really love it for 4-cable method especially. That's my favorite way to use the Helix because it has the great routing and control. And that's why I got so passionate about the 4-cable method preset was because I'm a 100% believer in using the Helix for 4-cable method. And so if you have amps and you're looking for a platform that will work really well with it regarding... your effects, your switching, because the Helix just blends with all your amps so well. You could take any amp home and the Helix will work with it. I mean, there's no such thing as an amp that won't work with it.
Frank is sticking up for me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he says, dude, killer, and dead on regarding mixes. He said, a vocalist needs a completely different mix, but the end result is awesomeness.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're right. It's funny how... And I guess that's a testament to what's so great about having this board, too. This is the Line 6 M20D board, and it's got 4 separate mixes for monitors or in-ears, and everybody needs what they need to do what they got to do. Hers is a functional mix. Mine is an enjoyable mix. Like, I enjoy my mix. Like, I literally, when I'm on stage, I feel sorry for the audience. My mix is freaking glorious. I mean, is it good? Like, you listen to it.
It was very good. Yeah, it sounded much better.
It's full.
It's
like listening to the CD. Yeah. Is what it is. It's a very balanced, and like when you're singing, you're in there. I mean, I can hear you. You're right on top. No, you are. You're in my mix.
This is what I sound like.
Yeah. No, you're in there. I can hear you just fine. It's funny, John Petrucci, when
I knew this was coming.
John Petrucci doesn't even have vocals in his mix at all. But you know why?
I wouldn't either if I...
Well, here's why. Because LaBrie will go by the drums while he's singing, and then all of a sudden John's got tons of drums, and he's like, oh my God. So James is traveling all over the stage, and he's picking up things as he travels, and it screws John's mix up. That's why he does that. But I don't know how he gets through a show without hearing the vocals, because that's kind of my map.
Right.
I know the verse is almost over, or the chorus is, you know what I mean?
So here it comes.
Yeah.
We got a bunch. Let's catch up here. Let's see. Christopher, oh yeah, made it. Just finished my workout. Time to grab a drink and crank it. Killer tone as usual. Yes.
Thank you. You got your workout done. Yeah.
Jason Taylor says the Sphinx never gets old. It's especially sounding great tonight through your current signal path.
Oh, thank you. No, seriously, guys. Like, if I appreciate that very much. If you're ever in doubt on
Berserkerland Studios, you're so right. I didn't say it though.
what do you say
About Labree's vocals.
Oh.
I love Dream Theater,
Yeah.
and he technically is a great singer. I just don't enjoy his.
You don't like his tone.
I just don't
Yeah.
like his tone.
Yeah.
But good. I mean,
It's not for everybody.
I would still go to their concert and
Yep.
pay money for their ticket and buy their album. And,
Yep.
But he's
an
not my
acquired
cup of
taste for
tea.
some people. Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing about singers, right? I mean, not every. Well, it's the same with everybody. Some people don't like like Dimebag. God bless Dimebag. He was a great guitar player and fantastic. I hated his tone though.
Yeah.
I thought his tone was really bad.
Yeah.
But he's a great player.
Oh, Jay just showed up. Hey,
Hey,
Warmcord.
what's up, man?
What you drinking tonight?
What you drinking, sucker?
We got smoked old fashions here.
No, we had smoked old fashions.
I still got some.
I got none. Yeah, anyway.
I called your concrete guy today, talking to him. Probably coming over tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Nice. So, I mean, as far as the, Jason, I think it was Jason that said he loved the tones. And yeah, thank you, Jason. I mean, the thing is if you're in doubt about the two notes, especially with the twin tracker, oh my God, doubt no more. It literally does sound absolutely amazing. There's a warmth to it as well. When you turn it on, it doesn't make things sound weird.
Oh,
There's
no.
like a warmth. You know?
Mofos, what don't you like about James's tone? What if it's him? What if it's John Petrucci in disguise?
You gotta prove that you're not one of the Dream Theater guys right now.
I'm not saying it. James, you're just fine.
Now, I like his voice, so I ain't in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand some people, it's not for everybody, He is a great singer, though. I mean, he can hit some freaking notes, man. That boy can sing. So
Kevin, JP lives not far from me, same town. Ooh,
oh,
James.
so you're in Kings Park?
When can we come visit?
Yeah.
And be weirdos.
Yeah, exactly. Peek at his windows. Hey, man. Yeah, he lives in Kings Park, Long
Some
Island.
Whiskey?
Yeah.
Have you seen our YouTube channel?
I'd love to have John on for an interview.
Yeah.
One of these days. But anyways, if you have any doubts about the two notes, doubt no more. The two notes, especially with the twin tracker, like if we were to play live, I would totally use the two notes with the twin tracker because it sounds amazing. I'd have to fix your in-ears because I wouldn't want you to deal with that bathroom stuff. So we would work on that. But I'm not kidding you. It sounds incredible. And with the Helix, I've had this Helix since they came out, 2015, 14, whatever year that was. And it's just paired with every amp. Like I got the MT, I got the Kraken. All the amps that I have on the show on Wednesday nights, I use the Helix for effects within it. I never worry about it pairing with them.
Oh, no.
What?
Berserkerland Studios, I am not going to say that.
What?
Let's see. Periphery is way better without the whiny singer, he said. Jay is drinking some Larceny bourbon. Ooh, Larceny bourbon.
Nice.
We gotta venture out.
That's the thing with some of the vocalists out there is you got the guys that do the and then they'll do both. They'll like do the and then they'll all the whiny stuff, and you're like, you went from beast mode to toddler mode. What the hell is that all about?
Gabriel says I concur. Oh, Kevin Boyle says, come on. Where you live again?
He lives in Kings Park. If he lives near John Petrucci, he lives in Kings Park, Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Is that where they park the cars?
Is that where what?
They park the cars.
Pack the cars?
Yeah.
No, that's in Baston.
Oh, that's in Baston.
Yeah. That's
What do
Baston.
they do? What do they do in Long Island?
They sound like us.
They do?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you've heard John Petrucci talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they say, instead of saying huge, they say huge.
Oh,
it's huge. So they have like the little things that they say,
yeah.
but that's about it. There's not a big difference in the accent. as far as I've seen.
I can say balls, but I'm not going to say that about somebody. Marty V agrees. The single reason I do not listen to Periphery that often. Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't stand the growly stuff, and then it goes from monster to toddler, and it's. But I love the music. The music is incredible.
Oh, absolutely.
We met Misha, great guy, great tone. The guy knows his stuff when it comes to recording and guitars and tone and amps and everything. I mean, he knows his stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But great player too. Holy crap, man! He slayed it when he was at Motor City. That was a killer night, you know. But yeah, I mean, so I mean that's the Helix. I also have presets. I have the the Rev red channel, the Rev purple, and the 5150. It's called the Atomic Punk. I named them different things on the website. And I use dual IRs. And here's the thing. I got to give credit to Tim Warner from Live Ready Sound. He helped me out. He created the impulse responses that I use in those presets. So that's one of the reasons why they sound so good as well. So I use dual impulse responses on those. And they really turned out good. I mean, as far as the Helix is concerned, I think I've pushed it about as far as I can, as far as like how good it'll sound as a direct unit that has its own amp sims and stuff in it. I've pushed it as far as I can, you know.
Berserker Land Studios says, I would say that Carrie has more balls than the Brie, but that doesn't sound right. Yeah.
You did a couple weeks ago when you sang that one cover we did.
Woo, thanks.
Wow. Yeah, that was good, man.
But here comes the rain.
Yeah, you sang like that was your last time to ever sing.
Maybe it will.
No, you'll be singing more. You'll be singing
Probably
more.
upset James the Brie. So sorry. It's not you, it's me.
It's I think all singers know that they're an acquired taste. I mean, there's people.
I'm an acquired taste. I'm sure there's people that would like to just hear you without me, but they actually do get to hear you without me on Tone Wars. So.
Yeah, well, and vice versa. There's probably people that want me to stop playing so they can hear you.
Just shut up so I can talk a little bit. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I hate it when you do that.
No, it's true though. Like even guitar tone, it's all subjective. Like it really is. I mean, there's people that I think have the best guitar tone in the world, and then somebody will be across the table from me and go, "Oh, this guitar tone sucks." So it's like it's all subjective. It really is. For sure. You know.
And again, I love Dream Theater.
Yeah.
And I will spend money on the stuff and go to the stuff. What you got there?
Oh, Frank Rashad just messaged me. He said, great show. The Stomp should be arriving any day now. Nice. Enjoy it, and thanks.
Thanks for sending
addition
it.
On the pub board. Thank you so much for sending it, Frank. I appreciate that very much.
What is the 2015, Frank? He put in here 2015.
That's when Helix came out.
Oh, I see. And then he's got 3.0 with the winky face.
3.0's coming. I can't wait because I'll be going live with 3.0 when it comes. And you guys that are watching, like right now.
You mofo says, hey, don't talk about my lack of balls like that. Oh, no!
I knew it. It's you. It's you. That's funny.
You're so red right now. Am I being bad? Should I not be saying this stuff?
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry. No, it's
You're
fine.
You're going to kill me after the show, aren't you?
No, I'm not going to kill you after the show. Well, thank you, Frank. So Frank is going to be sending me from Line 6 the HX Stomp. And basically what the HX Stomp it's a great piece of gear that you can add to your pedal board that'll replace probably all of your pedals, depending on, we all have our favorites and stuff, but there's enough in there for you to check out for at least, it's this big. It's just an itty bitty little thing, and it'll replace, I think, for most people, all of their pedals, and it'll switch your amps. It's got MIDI, it's got all the stuff on it, so it's a killer product, and I'll be reviewing that. Going live with that, and I'll also be creating presets for that as well, for cable and otherwise. So, yeah, so that'll be really fun.
Frank Rashad said Misha's the best.
He is. Misha's awesome. He really is.
Land Studios, he says he'll take all the blame for all of it. It's all his fault. Thank you.
Thanks. Just post your address here so we know where to send Labrie when he stops by. You'll have an angry pirate at your door.
Arr. Kevin says, where do you find this preset?
Oh, it's on the website. So the preset for the Helix 4 cable method is on the website, tonewars.com. Yep.
Jinx.
You owe me a Coke.
No, I said
Yeah.
it first. You
So-
owe me dinner.
I just bought you dinner.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
At the faux pot, right?
The faux pot.
The faux pot. Yeah.
That mango coconut milk, though, right?
Yeah, that was pretty freaking good. Yeah, I feel like a man after drinking mango coconut milk. I mean, not, but it was good.
Do you hear that? Is that my phone doing that?
This?
No, the. I hear.
I don't know.
It sounds like
Might
a
be-
cell phone is getting.
Might be mine.
Close
But
to
yeah,
something.
so what was I going to say? Yeah, the 4 cable method unit or preset is available on the website at tonewars.com, and I really think you'll like it. I really do. Like it literally is tried and true in battle. Like you can take it on stage and it'll sound great in the mix. All the effects, everything that's in there it works perfectly in a mix, and it's just a matter of just tweak some things for your taste. It's really all you got to do. Everything's labeled, and I'm going to come up with a HX or which is called HX Command version of this as well, and I'll be updating it with that soon as well. So that'll be really cool.
Sure.
I'll be right back. Let me take care of something
Frank
real quick.
said, Jared, get your presets on Marketplace. He'll hook you up.
Oh, well, thank you. That will be fun. I think that would be awesome. Thank you very much, Frank. Appreciate that very
Yeah.
much. Thank you. I will
Well,
be right back, okay?
start messaging me. Steve, I see you. Hi, Steve Shaheen. You retracted your message. I read it. I know what it's about, but I'm not going to say it because you obviously didn't want it out there. But yeah, send me some questions or jokes, or feel free to embarrass me some more. Nothing's updating here, so yeah. My drink's almost gone. I should have told him to bring me a refill. Ooh, I think he can hear me. Don't bring me a refill, though. I don't need any more. I'm already in trouble. And if I drink more, I'll be in more trouble. It is super hot down here, too. When you come back, like, boost up the fan or turn it or something. Still looking forward to going out to California in January for NEM. Yeah, hopefully the world hasn't exploded by then and it's safe to travel out there. Because I don't want to miss it again. Every year we're like, we should go, we need to go. We're going to go this year for sure. And then something comes up. Jared has a job that falls through, or he has something come up, whatever it is, and we don't go. And now we finally can go. Frank hooked us up, and hopefully the world doesn't explode so that we can't go. Why did the chicken cross the road, Gabriel? This is going to be good. I'm waiting. Remember the scene from Wayne's World where Wayne left Garth to host the show by himself? Wayne's World. I'm waiting, Gabriel. Why did the chicken cross the road? See, this is what I mean. We need to have the bathroom break video. I hear the door. He brought the whiskey, but you gotta aim that at me a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh, that's so much better.
There you go. All right, I brought whiskey. I heard you.
I know you can hear me.
I heard you. I got
But
inners.
Gabriel, why did the chicken cross the road? How come Frosty the Snowman
to get
never
more
had
whiskey.
children? He had no snowballs.
I'm
That's
just going to have a little
awful.
bit. Here you
Just a
go.
little bit more?
Yeah, you can have a little bit more too.
I got more space in here.
Yes, well, again,
Oh, he was asking me to get to the other side,
to
right?
get more whiskey.
To get more, yeah. Marty V, do you have a special vocal warm-up routine or drink? I make loud noises before I sing. Yeah, I do, and I know you've never experienced this because it's embarrassing. But on my way over in the car, I make lots of loud noises. I'm not doing them because they're super loud and annoying.
Oh, for where your warm-ups?
Yeah, for warm-ups, for sure, they're awful.
Yeah.
And as far as drinks, I try not to drink any alcohol before I sing, just because it dehydrates me. So mostly room temperature water, and I don't eat a lot of dairy. Some people say not to eat acidic foods like tomatoey sauces and things like that, but that has never really seemed to bother me. But I did get a really good tip from someone along my journey. So if you're recording or if you have a really long set, eating greasy potato chips lubricates your vocal cords. So if you're like in the studio recording...
Lay's are the best, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they the greasiest
Whatever
ones?
the greasiest ones are.
That was Jimmy told you, right?
Yeah.
He's got a southern accent, so she's like, yeah, you got any tips for recording and, this and that? He's like, chips.
Jimmy
a lot
Bennett.
of greasy chips.
Yeah, and it does work.
Yeah.
If you're feeling tired, I mean, you should rest. If you're feeling tired while
Yeah.
recording vocals, rest a little bit. Eat some greasy Lay's potato chips, plain ones, and then it really does. It lubes up your throat, and you can come back better than ever.
Yeah. Yep, it does work, because I've seen her do it. She's always got a bag of Lay's when we go to the studio or live. She'll have a bag of Lay's and, she'll eat them. It's a good excuse to eat some really good potato chips anyways.
Ooh, warm chord music. Arnold wishes me a happy birthday for a super chat. Is it your birthday, Jay? Oh no, we have a cat.
Oh, I left the door open, so Kitty Witty showed up.
Hello, Kitty Witty. You're gonna see a fluffy Kitty Witty in just a second.
Here he comes.
There he is. There's his tail. Oh, he's not gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
This
Love
is my
City.
buddy. This is literally like one of my he's gonna get shaved tomorrow, so enjoy that. He's gonna get a lion cut because he's got a couple knots. So, but he's my buddy. This is Kitty Witty. That's literally his name, Kitty Witty.
Kitty Witty. You're welcome. Yeah, he's a little goober.
Yeah, he's a.
When he was a baby, he was like a Tasmanian devil. You should have. Oh my gosh, Jared's house and his legs and arms were tore up.
Yeah.
This little freaking devil.
He was like Tarzan. He would like grab onto my bar stools upstairs. He would jump up and grab on and swing around and land on them.
This is why we have to keep the door closed. It's a freaking love fest, man.
Yeah. But
this cat loves him.
Yeah, I've had him since he was a little itty bitty baby. And he's my buddy. So he's going to be getting in the way all night now.
He's going to step on your stuff and screw it all up.
He's done that. He's definitely done that.
Do you want me to take him? Gunnerman, thank you very much. He says keep drinking.
Oh.
All right, here goes my last sip.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Down the hatch.
Boing. Yeah, so I mean, and here's the thing, like more about like the presets and stuff like that, and the profiles and all that. Like, I literally the stuff I dial in for you guys isn't me.
Oops, I'm hooked.
Yep, you're hooked. Isn't me just dialing in stuff and going, well, here's a preset. I think people will buy this. It's literally stuff I use. Like I'm using the 4-cable method preset right now, and I love it. I literally think it's awesome. And all you have to really do is just put in the commands that are associated with your MIDI commands, which the Helix will easily do and change the channels on your amp. You just put in the MIDI commands and you're literally done. So even if you don't change the effects at all, I guarantee you go on stage with these and the front of house guy is going to be like, that sounds good. I wouldn't change it, I mean, because again, I've used these live, I've used the stereo versions, which I will also be dialing in for people that have stereo amps and stuff. You know what? So let me do this too while we got. Let me do this here. Let me put in my email address, okay? Because so what I'm doing tonight for you guys is I'm going to give away a free sample pack of some Kemper profiles tonight for people that are watching. So email me now, and then tomorrow I'll put together a sample pack for you guys and send them off to you that you can try them out. And some of them will not be even available on the website yet. So it's like a preview.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm actually thinking about doing with the profile packs is like, if you buy a profile pack, I will put a free sample of something else in there. So it's like it's a chance for you to try out like the Cherrytone stuff. Oh, God, that stuff turned out
Did we
great.
say it right this time?
Yeah, Cherryatone, whatever, those turned out really, really good. I'm not a huge Marshall guy, but man, I love those because it's like a hot rodded Marshall, which it does everything a Marshall should have done in the beginning, in the first place, and it's a great amp. So I profiled the Cherryatone Yeti, and it just, those profiles turned out amazing. So
Jason Taylor, can the Captor X only take an amp signal since it has an attenuator, or can it also accept a line level signal so that you could use a Helix or Kemper amp with SIM with the twin tracker?
That's a good question. I really don't know. I wish I had the answer for you, buddy. I'm really sorry, but I don't know because I've only used it with my amps, and yeah, it's done really well with that. I mean, trying to think. All right, so I got the amp.
Thank you for the super chat, Scott.
Oh, thank you very much.
Scott Fulmer says, buy your kitty something.
I will, thank you.
Gonna buy him a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah, those guys are spoiled, man. You have no idea. Like every morning when I get up, I come downstairs and they wake me up. So they jump on the bed and they're all like, "Bro, it's food time." Even though there's food in the bowl, but they have special, like, the canned food every morning, like the really good stuff.
Because he's spoiled the schnickies out of them.
Spoil the crap out of them. So I have to give them their canned food, and I put their treats in with it. So it's like the marshmallow treats and your Rice Krispie, or the Lucky Charms or whatever for them. Yes. And then after that, I sprinkle a little bit of catnip on the floor and let them roll around like idiots for 10 minutes. Yeah. And then next thing you know, they're passed out for hours. They're like...
Okay.
For hours they disappear, and then they leave me alone, and I'm happy.
And every time we come home from the grocery store or for a restaurant,
they're on the counter.
On the island, like, is this for
What'd you bring us?
What'd you bring us?
Yeah, I love them guys though. They're idiots, but I love them.
Kevin says, I'm not at my computer or Helix right now, but I will give it a go and get one sometime this week. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I really think that you'll love the 4-cable method stuff. I mean, it's just like Livree's voice. I mean, and other singers and other guitar players' tone. Everybody's taste is different, sure. But my promise to you guys is literally with all this stuff. I mean, it's going to be an 80-20 thing. They're going to be 80% of what most of you want. For a lot of you, I really think they'll be 100% of what you want. But for the others that, there's that 80%. For y'all
super sticky ones. Super picky.
Super picky ones.
Super sticky?
Super sticky ones.
My lips got in the way. Super picky ones.
Yeah, so for most of you, it would probably be 80% of what you want, and then there's a 20% of just for you
super picky ones.
Everybody's different. Everybody has different tastes, but you only have to do minimal tweaks to get them the way you want them, and then you'll be good. So I don't think you'll have any issues with that. So
you gotta eat your cherries.
I forgot to bring down a fork.
Drunken chick. Well, just.
Well, I got an ice cube in there. Yeah, so all right, so anyway, so there's the 4-cable method stuff for the Helix, and I really think that it'll work for you. I'm going to do one for PodGo. I'm going to have a 4-cable method. I love the PodGo for 4-cable as well because it doesn't have MIDI, but a lot of us play single channel. Yeah. They're just one channel the whole night anyway, so it's no big deal, and it would work great for you. And it actually improved the Blue Amp Iridium. Because of the way I tweaked it, and it made it sound better, so that was really cool. So let me pull this
what else you gotta play?
Well, I'm going to play my Kemper and show how the Ubershaw sounds. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Make myself useful.
Make myself useful? Yeah, so I'm going to play some Kemper stuff for you now. I should probably move.
You don't need this?
No. Okay. I should probably move the Helix so I can get to the Kemper. I have it over there. I just need to kind of be able to change things on it.
Did that help you at all? Well, you gotta
mute the Kemper. All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh. I thought you were going to move it.
I will in a second. Let me just make sure I got everything sounding right. Yeah, I hit a weird harmonic there. How does that sound? You know what? Let me switch in-ears with you right now.
Sure.
I just want to see how that sounds in your ears now, because that's
Sounds
just...
normal to me, but
Oh, does it?
because
Okay.
that's what I'm used to, though.
All right.
So.
All right. Let's see. Let me just see what this sounds. Yeah, that
Same
sounds
sound.
normal.
Why?
I don't know. I have to figure that out. That's really, really freaking weird.
Yeah,
I think it's
sounded-
because with the tune-out stuff, I panned it. I panned it far left and right in stereo, and maybe for your mono mix, it just doesn't work. It's really weird.
No, but this it sounded the same to me.
Yeah,
Your pick,
sounds
my
the
pick.
same,
Yeah.
just louder on mine. But
Baby ears.
yeah, but yeah. So this here is the Uberschall. It's the Synergy module of the Uberschall. Ran through the Syn 5050 power section and my Mesa, 212 cab. I like the 212s better than 412s because they're not as airy. They're very full and punchy and fat.
Yeah,
they
me
don't
too.
sound small at all.
Me
as
too.
yeah, as you can hear, it's very full sounding. There's no thinness or smallness or overly focused type sound with this. So it sounds great. So I mean, with this, what you're going to get is there's probably about at least 20 profiles in here. And I didn't move the mics a lot because I found a sweet spot with the mics, and I just figured, you know what, this is a great spot. I'm just going to move knobs on the amp as opposed to move the mics, and that's what I did. So some of them will sound kind of similar to each other, but trust me, I moved the knobs quite a bit on these, and did it that way. So when you find a sweet spot with the mics, you don't switch it. I mean, it's great, and you just move things around on the amp. What was the other thing? So there's two channels, so you get the red and the blue channel. I love the blue channel for rhythms, especially. It's very tight and articulate and aggressive. And coming soon, I will be doing directs, and I will also be doing ones with morph and the presets too.
Aaron Short says, I'm working on a video of the acoustic simulator. Be wary of the new beta. The editor is very buggy and losing connection.
Oh, great.
Well, that means that you can put that aside and finish the song.
Yeah. See, that's what happens. You never get away with anything with this one.
Right? I'm looking forward to it. Jason Taylor says, with your profiles, I can finally experience playing the Uberschall since I can't use my module.
Oh, yeah.
He said, thanks for not rubbing it in as to how good it is tonight.
Have you played, and thanks for commenting, have you played them yet? And thanks again so much for purchasing them. I really appreciate it. Just wondering if he's played the profiles yet. I mean, honestly, this is going to sound weird, but I think that the profiles sound fuller than the actual module itself. I really do. There's a fullness there that I captured.
If I do say so myself.
I do say so myself.
Did you do your Arnold impression for Jay?
Oh, I didn't. What was it again?
Yeah, wish him happy birthday.
Oh, Jay, happy birthday to you. Yeah, what are you, 12 now? You look like you're 12.
An overgrown 12-year-old.
Yeah, you have 12-year-old arms anyway. Puny little 12-year-old arms. That's why you look like you're 12. Go to the gym and pump some iron and eat some chicken or something. Do not eat the cake. Just eat a chicken cake. Happy birthday to you. Cake. Yes, eat a chicken cake.
We got some chicken cake upstairs waiting.
Yes, we do, don't we?
Chicken pho.
So happy birthday to you.
Birthday.
Yes, to the birthday. Again, no cake for your flabby, skinny little boy arms. Eat some chicken now. Do it now. Get to the chopper and go have your birthday now. Yeah, this is a bomb.
Is it for real your birthday? Because I had no idea. He's 41? 41.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to do the happy birthday thing.
Yeah. Jason Taylor, I haven't yet. Just bought them before tonight's show.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. And please feel free to let me know what you think.
A cake with bullets. He's laughing.
Bullet cake with chicken. Chicken bullet cake. Yeah. So, all right. So, like what I have here, let me do this. Let me, so I was thinking I was going to play this in a mix, and I can't reach it.
Well, you want to?
Yeah. Let me move it real quick. I'll do a mix or two with the Bogner profile, anyways. So I will be doing.
Ooh.
Whoops.
Where you going?
Live TV. I gotta shut this off.
Here, I'm gonna just pull this towards me.
And I gotta pull these out. Live TV, baby. Yeah, normally I got stuff all hooked up, but it's like it's pretty packed down here tonight with both of us down here.
So you're switching from the Helix to the Kemper.
Yes. So I'm gonna pull this guy out. This is what happens when you have battleship-sized boards.
Jay said his birthday is tomorrow.
Oh.
I was wondering because normally I see that stuff on Facebook and you didn't pop up today. So tomorrow we'll officially wish you a happy birthday.
Yes, we will.
And they're laughing at chicken cake.
Chicken cake. Yeah. You have to eat the chicken cake now. Do it. I got my workout on today. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I worked out like
I
a
ran
fiend. Did you?
Mm-hmm. With my kids.
Oh, with your kids. So you walked?
It was a gorgeous... No. We ran. Well, we ran. We did that. What is the intermittent training? We ran till I felt like I was going to die. And then we walked.
So for 10 seconds?
We ran a little bit more. But you know, I know you guys don't give a crap about this, but my kids were like, Mom, you run so slow. Look how fast I can run. You can't catch up. But guess who finished? And they didn't. They were like a mile behind me because they wasted all their energy.
Yeah, showing off.
Yes. It's like, your old mom knows a thing or two.
You old.
My old self.
You old self. All right, let me do a quick little check and make sure I got the levels the way I like them. Quick thing about these. And this is something I want to say in the videos too, and I didn't because it was 2 a.m. The Uberschalls are very aggressive. That amp is extremely aggressive. So the Kemper views it as like it'll like if I have the gain on the Uberschall at 1 o'clock, the Kemper will literally show it at all the way up, and you're like, it's not all the way up, but it's so aggressive. The Kemper thinks it's all the way up. That's where the Kemper, you know, it profiles it perfectly, but it shows you settings that aren't real, you know. So I've never profiled the Uberschall with the gain all the way up. There's no need for it.
My ears are hurting.
Are they?
I might have to take a break.
Okay. So what I did is I tailored. So Jason, so check out the tailored profile folder. You'll see that there's that's what I'm playing right now is a rhythm one that's tailored. And I literally took the gain and cranked it down. So if any of these have too much gain, all you gotta do is turn the gain knob down and you're done. Do it to taste and you'll find that it'll work perfectly for you.
Customizable, baby.
Mm-hmm. Maybe customizable.
Oh, you got low battery in there.
Oh, yeah.
You better plug that in.
Where's the thing for it? Yeah, here it is. So you just tailor the gain. The only thing you should really have to change on these is the gain for your taste. Some people, you know, I've even had people say to me like they've tried out this Energy Uberschall module itself, and they're like, God, that's got too much gain. And it's like, well, turn it down. You know, I mean, you know, just turn it down a little bit. So it's a very unruly, very aggressive module. It's just the nature of it. You know, it's just the way it is. What should I do? Should I do this one here? let me do this one here, and I'm gonna do the catacombs. Here we go.
I always wait for the
God, if you're not warmed up, that is a killer of a song to play for your hands.
My Aunt Debbie is in the room and she says, I tuned in just in time to hear an amazing riff.
Oh, thank you.
She's in Arizona.
Oh, man.
It's so funny to hear you talk like that. I've never heard you say that, like, an amazing riff before. I love it.
Ah. Yes, thank you.
You can hear many amazing riffs on Tone Wars.
Yeah, we try. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I have. I mean, I've already played the Sphinx twice, so we don't want to wear that out.
What can you do? What about the 80s one?
Oh, well, I'd have to go upstairs and grab the red guitar, but I'm happy to do it.
Well, gosh darn it.
Well, gosh darn it.
You might be stuck with me again. Start asking questions.
Start asking questions. So let me go grab the red guitar, okay? And I can do Time Flies for y'alls.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. I didn't even play that today.
Ultimate Kemper pack, running your favorite Helix 4 cable setup with the Kraken and cab, and then sample it to a Kemper pack. Aunt Debbie says, you have no clue. You're right, I do have no clue. What am I missing? Is there a whole side of you that, well, I'm sure there's plenty sides that I am not aware of. We are all caught up. I'm excited. I haven't heard the 80s tune in a couple of weeks, so it's always a treat. It's always a treat to hear him play. And I know that there's sometimes we get comments like, you know, update your riffs and play something new and blah blah blah, but I I don't get tired of these. I don't. There was a time a couple years ago when I was tired of singing the same songs over and over again. Moi to you too. But I never get tired of just listening to him play. I hear lots of noise. I hope he didn't fall down the stairs. Don't fall down the stairs. When am I gonna sing again? Either this Sunday or next Sunday. I'm gonna sing again. We're trying to work on some new stuff. Yes, I know you can hear me. We have to do the Evanescence tune. We need to do the we need to prepare that. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Am I gonna sing this Sunday or next Sunday?
We can sing this Sunday if you want.
Oh, the cat came again.
Yeah, I can't stop him.
Well, get him.
You know how he is. I can't get him.
You can get him?
I can't get him.
Why not?
Because
he just screwed it all up. He's stepped on it all.
Yeah, it's my buddy. He's my kitty witty. What can I do?
You guys are getting a bunch of treats tonight.
Yep.
You got to meet Kitty Witty with the new website.
Yeah. Again, I really appreciate... Oh, wow. He did step on some stuff, didn't he? Yeah, I really appreciate... okay, so I got to give a lot of thanks to the people here, because if it wasn't for you guys... Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have built the website. I literally did it because of all the comments I've gotten from you guys and the encouragement and the support. It literally is why I did it. You know, had it not been for that, I wouldn't have done it. You know, people asking me for stuff and like, yeah, you should be profiling these and this and that. And it's just like, you know what? You guys literally talked me into it. You really did. You know, so it's this seriously like this cat.
It's all love, man.
This cat loves the hell out of me.
Love
like
fest.
he can't get enough of me, especially if he hasn't seen me in a while. He goes, he can't stand himself.
He doesn't even touch me. He's like, nope, that's my dad.
Yep.
And I just want my dad.
Yep. He just wants.
No, thank you. Stay away from me, lady.
He really does. He's such a goof, man. All right, let me. This one's kind of a weird mix. I had them all normalized, but I haven't downloaded them yet. Yeah, exactly. This is going to be hard to play with them. Driving me nuts. Let me make sure with the mix that I'm good. I'm just going to do a quick check. You know, I didn't sound check this at all, so. That should be good. Okay, dude.
Please, please pet me. Please pet me.
This guy, come here. Come here, you little stinker. Can you, I'm sorry. I opened the door and he came flying in, so there's really not much I can do. You're getting a haircut tomorrow, so
come here.
We're going to get even.
Come here.
We gonna get even tomorrow, buddy.
Oh, come here. I know, he's like, wait, I know what's coming next.
Yeah, careful. There you go.
Got it.
All right, I'll wait for you to come back before I start this. Yeah, it's a little loose tonight, guys, but I really appreciate you being here. We just wanted to celebrate the launch of the website, play some mixes for you, go over some of the presets and stuff like that, and get your critiques on the website and different things of what you want and stuff like that. And I will definitely take all of that stuff in consideration, talk to my web guy, and get all that stuff taken care of for you. You know, it's definitely something that's important to us. We want you to have a good experience when you come to the website and get things and, give you the value that you're looking for. That wouldn't work. We want to definitely give you the value that you're coming for. And the profiles, literally, I mean, for the Kemper profiles and stuff, I mean, I literally, if you see me playing live around here, you'll either see me playing through my Kemper or one of my amps with my Helix. I mean, it's legit stuff. That's literally what I use,
Jason says, just loaded the KSR profiles and playing them as I watch you guys. So far, they sound killer.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the tailored ones, check those out. They're pretty much just done, and then you just minimal tweaks. But the other ones, I just left them raw.
Yeah.
I mean, there's overdrive and stuff on them, but You'll have to turn the gain down and maybe do a couple tweaks here and there, but they should be good to go. And I literally, they literally sound and feel just like the amp did in the room here, with my in-ears in. It's just, there was no difference.
Oh, Christopher, we love you too. And thanks for hanging out with us. It looks like he's got to go.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, good
Appreciate
night.
it very much, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. So let me play this, and we'll hang out for a few more minutes, and then we will...
And then Carrie's got to go to bed.
Yeah, we'll say goodnight and all that. So here we go. Let me mute the mic. I gotta keep finish. I gotta finish the song. I've been
It's so disappointing.
I know.
You're just yeah, get it up.
Yeah, just wait. There's more to come on that song. I keep saying I'm going to finish it, and I'm not, because I've had my head buried in this website. So now that I'm done with that, I will finish this, and I have a new track for you guys too. It's called Armageddon.
Oh boy.
You haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's ridiculous.
Can't play it yet.
I can't play it. I literally can't play it yet. When I was in the studio the other day with Paul, recording it, I had to record the scratch track so we could write drums to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I can't keep up with this song. And he's like, should we slow it down? I'm like, no, I am going to play this damn thing. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to work my way up to it, and I got to write a solo for it and everything. But it's a really fun song to play when I can play it. So I got that coming your way soon as well.
Yeah.
And what inspired that song was the Bogner. Yeah.
With me.
Was the Bogner Ubershaw profiles. They're so nasty. They're just so nasty. These are just disgusting. They're just filthy awesome.
Yeah.
And I was like, these are so great. And I started writing that song with those profiles. It just sounded so good. I'm like, I can't help myself. Yeah. So, and what you heard tonight is I got the morph going on. So I got the regular crunch tone. And I hit the morph up, and I got a little bit of modulation and delay. You hear the modulated delays? Isn't that cool?
Even though my ears hurt.
And then here's the regular delay. And then you have the modulated delay. Hear that modulation? Isn't that awesome? No, here's the thing. I got to do a video about modulated delays, and it's going to be called Fun with Delay. And one of the things that... it's fun, though. It's fun with delay. So one of the things that delay will do is it'll help you write. It actually will help you write. So if you have a modulated delay, you're going to do stuff that's more sparse. Why? Because you want to hear those repeats. You want to hear that modulation in those repeats because it's a creative writing tool, So, you... it's just cool. So you're going to write more sparsely with that because it actually helps you because you want the listener to hear that. So it's a great writing tool, and I'm actually using that to write the rest of the solo. Because I was like, you know what I need? I need a modulated delay because it's going to be a sparse kind of thing that I do there. And I'm already working on it, but I just got to finalize everything. So it's going to help me kind of write the rest of that solo out. But that's a really fun song to play. And, and before we close tonight, let me just say this. I'm grateful for where I'm at in my life right now. I'm grateful for where this channel's going and how much work it took to get here and how it's changed both of us, I think, in a lot of good ways. To get to where we're at today with the channel. And I'm grateful for all of you guys, and I'm grateful for 3 drops of whiskey right now that's in this glass. And if it wasn't for you guys, honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I mean, we wouldn't be doing this.
Right.
We wouldn't be going live because it'd be silly to go live to ourselves. I wouldn't have created the website and all of the things that I'm doing. So it's because of you guys that I've grown, and we've grown so much as people, as musicians, as YouTubers, all that stuff. It really is because of you guys. I have to give you guys a lot of credit for that. And it's really been great getting to know you guys when we go live. And
for sure. It's nice to recognize the names.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
You got to stay away from. I'm kidding.
Yeah, she's kidding. No, everybody's been great. And the thing is with all the turmoil in the world today, I don't want to get into all that, but I mean, with all the turmoil in the world today, we want to create like a haven, like a place for people to just come and hang out and forget about it all for a while. And just let all that stuff go for a while and just come here and talk about gear, talk about music, talk about the things that we love. Whiskey, I don't care, cats, dogs, whatever, I mean, just come and just let all that stuff wash off of us for a while. And I've been listening to a lot of I grew up in the 80s, so I've been listening to a lot of my favorite stuff from the 80s, and it really has helped me a lot. Like, I turned off the news, I turned off all that stuff, and I listened to that, and I'm not kidding you, I was 3 songs in, and it just washed it all off of me.
It does. It really does. I've been listening to a lot of cozy jazz mixes, just to help with anxiety about what's going on. And then yesterday, one of my friends is on a little vacation in Florida right now, and she went live by the pool, and I heard Eddie Money in the background, and I was like, yes, that's what I need right now. I need some Eddie Money. So I made a Eddie Money Pandora station, and it's just been nice to walk down that road again and reminisce. And it's just happy music, man. The music that you listen to affects your mood. It really does. Yeah,
it really does. I'm just answering somebody here. And I'll answer you verbally in a second. So, what I can say to you guys is, from my own personal experience, I've been through this before with all the stuff going on in the world and everything. Just put on some guilty pleasure kind of music.
Yeah.
Seriously, look for your guilty pleasures. Put it on, clean your house, I don't know, restring your guitars, you know what I mean? That's what I do.
Turn off the TV.
Turn off all the news, turn off everything, because there's nothing you can do about it anyway, as far as I know, I'll just say this, vote. That's really all we can do for the most part, and I don't want to get into all the stuff, but the thing is just turn on some great music and let all that stuff just wash away. And take care of yourself, take care of your soul, take care of your psyche, your mentality, your happiness, your physical being. Take care of all that stuff, and music is one of the best ways to do that. And we're all musicians watching this. I mean, write something amazing, and just get inspired and just let all that stuff wash away. And again, one thing we want to promise to you guys is that this is a place that you can come and not have to deal with anything like that. It's
Right.
all music. It's all fun. It's whiskey. It's cats. It's whatever you want it to be. And we just wanted to create a place.
Making faux pas.
Yeah, exactly. We just want to create a place where you could come and just get away from everything for a while. And we promised that we want, that's one of our goals here, seriously. And we love hanging out with you guys. And honestly, it's the same thing for us, too. Like, when we come down here and do this, it's the same for us, and it's because of you guys.
CM Fraser 84, how do I try out these Kemper profiles?
Yeah, tonewars.com. Yep, just go right to tonewars.com and just click on, just scroll down a little bit and you'll see Kemper profiles. If you're a Helix guy, you'll see Helix. If Pod Go, you'll see that. And shop away, enjoy yourself. The videos are there. If you hit on more info, you'll see the videos where I'm doing. I got the videos done, at least for the Kemper stuff. I got to work on the other ones next, but they're all there. And I can assure you that the profile packs that I have up there right now, they sound exactly like the amp when it's mic'd up the way I had it mic'd up. They sound exactly like it. They feel exactly like the amp. I haven't sucked the life out of them so that they sit in a mix. Who cares about that? We're players. Have you ever played a profile that sits perfectly in a mix that a studio engineer sucked the life out of? If you have, you know what I'm talking about. They're lifeless, they're dull, they sound crappy, they feel like you're playing rusty strings. My profiles aren't like that. All the stuff that's in the amps, good or bad, all the amp goodness that's in there, that makes amps what they are, it's in there. And it's all there for you to enjoy, for your hands and your ears. I mean, they're perfect for that. And you can take these out and go live on stage with them, and they're going to have great sustain and feel. Your hands are going to be so happy with these. They really are, and your ears are going to love them too. And if there's too much gain on them, turn the gain down. No problem. And this is the reason why I profiled with the gain the way I did, because the Kemper knows what the gain's doing from 0 to where I profiled it. Anything after that, if you have to turn the gain up, it's guessing. I wanted them to be as real as possible. So on the raw ones, you might have to turn the gain down a little bit for rhythms. For leads, it's probably perfect. But look in the tailored section. There's a tailored folder where I had the gain turned down for rhythms, and I left it where it is for leads so that you have tons of really, really good sustain and feel for leads. But I'm just telling you, you won't have to do hardly any adjustments to these. They're going to sound great right out of the box, and you just got to make a few adjustments, if at all, and you're done. Seriously.
Jason Taylor says, I can attest the profiles I'm playing have a great feel as well as sound. Thanks.
Yes. Oh, dude. That seriously means the world to me. It's scary. Like, I was telling her over dinner, I was like, I'm scared. Like, I launched the website today. My profile packs are out there. My Helix presets are out there. My Pagos are out there. I'm like, this is like the most vulnerable I think I've ever felt in my life, because now it's like, I wonder if people are going to like these. And I know that not everybody thinks and likes the same things that I do. Yeah. But for the guys that like the stuff that I do in this kind of area, or at least you're in the ballpark of what I like, I really feel like you're going to like these a lot. I really do. And again, I tested these, and I don't proceed if I'm listening with my in-ears and I'm listening to the amp and the profile. And if I'm not hearing things right, I don't save that profile. I will keep going until I nail it, and then I start running the profiles and checking them. And so again, what you're hearing is exactly what I heard with my in-ears. Exactly. And I love how they feel.
Christopher says, and this is why I love you two. You two are awesome. I need more people like you in my life. Enough of that. I raise my glass to both and wish you an amazing night and rest of the week.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you,
I raised my... I'm sorry it's
my
empty,
water.
but...
Here's my water.
Here's my empty glass. Well, thank you very
Christopher.
much, buddy. There's a drop in here. Oh, come on. Come to Daddy. There it is. Yeah, thank you so much, Christopher. I really appreciate that very much.
Well, we'll see you, right? We're going to see him back on Sunday?
Yeah, you get
Sunday.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll be singing again.
Yeah, she'll be singing on Sunday most likely, and I'll have some new, I don't know, I'll have something for you guys, but email me. I put my email in there. So email me, and I will send you a free little sample pack tomorrow. I got work to do tomorrow, and I got to take my cat in for a haircut. So sometime tomorrow evening, I will send out a really nice sample pack for you guys of stuff that I haven't even released yet, and it'll give you a little hint of what's to come. And again, thank you all so much, because again, without you guys being here, I wouldn't have had the website. Honestly, I wouldn't. So it's really because of you guys, So I really appreciate that very much, and thank you for all the encouragement too. Appreciate it very much, All right, guys. Well, hey, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And take care of yourselves and each other. And I'm not kidding you guys. Every day is a gift, So we will see you on Sunday. Take care.